Hey everyone. I am going to be working with some of my Dina Wakley Media scribble sticks tonight. I've been wanting to swatch these out. You know, they're one of my favorite art supplies, and lately I haven't been using them as much as I want to. And so I'm just going to do a swatch on video tonight and kind of see how it comes out. It'll be nice to have a reference page, for all of the colors. And also, this is a pretty nice watercolor paper, so it'll be nice to see how it works on this particular paper. So I'm going to start with the first set. Um, Actually, I'm just going to flip that around. They're easier to grab that way. And I was thinking, because they're water soluble, that I was just going to color, a little bit on, not pressing too hard. That one's magenta, ruby, this one is tangerine, lemon, lime. They're so bright and they're so beautiful, and they work really, really well on all types of different substrates. I like to use them to color in my Dina stamps, actually, and other brands too, but it's almost like they were just made for those stamps. Are awesome. Really, really awesome for art journal pages because it works like a watercolor in a way. It's really nice to outline things with these because they're water soluble. And they're just fun. They're beautiful. There's a blackberry. I can't imagine the white is going to really do much here, but white's awesome for layering on top of other colors, and it's awesome to mix with some of the other brighter colors to get lighter shades. This one's umber, and this last one is just black. Let's see here. So that's the first set, and what I'm going to do is just take a paintbrush. This is a size 8, I think a Art Advantage, just from a cheap set that I have. I really like these for watercolor because the bristles are soft. So I'm just going to add water and show you here how you can move these around. And they also go great over waterproof ink. Move on to the ruby. And you can just pull it around. I love this stuff. You can blend it with other colors. A really, really beautiful bright orange. I love this. Tangerine. Make sure my brush is rinsed off pretty good. Lemon. Such a beautiful yellow. So bright. Lime. Isn't that stuff cool? It's one of my favorite art supplies. Oh, this still had quite a bit of green in it. They're so awesome to travel with. This is like one of my number one things I bring with me, because you can just fit a set in your purse and maybe just get an aqua pen, a water brush pen, and a small journal, and you're good to go. Oh, look at this blue. It's so beautiful. This is night. And look at how easy it is to spread around. It's just awesome. Still have quite a bit on there. Try to get all the blue out of there before I move on. This blackberry. I believe I've heard Dina say that this is is it a blue based purple, I think. I have a lot to learn still about colors and you know, stuff like that. But there's another color in the second set that I'll end up showing you that looks sort of like a purple, but it's a red based one. And so once I get it, which one is that? Eggplant. The white, see, I still have pink in my brush, so that white's really, well, you can see, you know, how the color kind of mixes in with it, and that's just so subtle and so pretty. If you just want softer colors, it's easy to get a wide range of colors with these. So I don't often use umber. I feel like I have a hard time being brave with this color. I have tried to use it on hair, and normally it's not a color that I feel is a best choice for hair in most cases. But I would like to start using it quite, you know, a bit more in just mixed media and art journaling in general. So that's another reason for doing this swatch today, because so I can get them out and get them on paper and just see how beautiful they are and how easy they are to use. I wanted to drag that out a little more. I don't know. I think it's a little bit too dry now. But that's okay. All right. That's set one. And let's go ahead and do set two real quick. Oops. I wanted to pop in and do a video. I haven't been on all week because it's just been really, really busy. I've been doing Inktober, and I love it so much, but it's kicking my butt. You know, it's just really time consuming sometimes. And then on top of work and on top of just life in general and stuff. So I've just been really, really busy. And then earlier in the week, I had the idea and asked my husband if we could watch. I saw like an advertisement for the new Hotel Transylvania, just came out on DVD. And I'd always wanted to watch the first one, and I didn't know there was so many out. So I asked if we could watch those three movies this week. And so for 3 nights in a row, we rented each one of the Hotel Transylvania animated movies and watched them. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, they're kids movies, but you know, sometimes I feel like we just are so serious. We're always doing such serious stuff all the time. It's like work and like responsibilities and, you know, stuff like that. And usually the media that we do watch, the types of films and movies and stuff that we do watch are really serious. You know, usually they're really scary movies. We watch a lot of scary stuff. But I was just really feeling like in the mood to watch something kind of silly and just more lighthearted and something that I knew would make me laugh. And we laughed quite a bit. So it was awesome. So now look at these 4 colors even together. Like I could do a whole piece with these colors. I love that. Blushing, fuchsia, sedona, and cheddar. Those look cool together. There's evergreen. I haven't had the chance to use this green yet. Hardly at all. Olive. It's a really interesting green. Can't wait to add water to these. Elephant. I love that we have a gray. I love it, love it, love it. Gray is always like my favorite color. And then the really, really cool thing about this set, I think is amazing, is how many blues we get. Peacock, ocean. Look how cool that is. It's just so beautiful. Lapis. So pretty. This one is one of my favorites. It's marine. I really, really love the paint in this color too. It's one of my favorite Dina colors, or just colors in general. Like, I love this color. Marine and elephant. I need to do something with the two of those. They belong together. And then this is eggplant. This is what I mentioned earlier about the difference in purples. So this is like a red based. And and so at first it kind of seems like, oh, we already have that color, it's blackberry, but when you get it down, it is not the same at all. It's awesome. It's unique in its own way, and it's beautiful. So the range is awesome. You'll see once I add, the water and activate them. I love blushing. I just think it's so beautiful. I'm probably gonna say that about every single one. I love fuchsia. It's so beautiful. I love them all. They're amazing. I need to use them more often. So, I know there's a lot of products out there, and oops, that's super duper wet. Amazing products too from different creators, different designers. Some I feel like are a little bit similar, and some are just very unique in their own way. And for water soluble crayon, they're not crayons. There's no wax in them, which is another thing that makes them unique. But you can find similar products. But for me, the Dina Wakley Media line just draws me in a way that I don't, that really surprises me. It's just really inspires me. Dina herself really inspires me. I love, following her and taking classes from her. I got to take a class from her in person last year for 3 days, and it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. So, I love her art as an artist. I love her artwork, and she just seems like as a person, just a really amazing person. And it's reflected in her art, and so, you know, the majority of the products I have are, for mixed media is mostly Dina Wakley. I do have a lot of different things, so some Tim Holtz, but it's really largely the Ranger brand. I have the Dilutions, I have the oxide inks and distress inks. I have stamps from all three of those creators, or three of those lines. I bounce around. Ranger did just something amazing and has just found amazing talent and just an amazing niche. And I'm so glad that I stumbled upon it and can become part of it. And my life has changed ever since I've started, art journaling and finding all of these different products and learning, what they are and how to use them, and just based on seeing mostly other people use them on social media. So that's why it's hard when there's a new release. It's really exciting from an artist that you like. It's I have to buy one of every single thing that just came out. I wish. I try to stack up my supplies over time. And I have plenty, plenty. Look at this ocean color. It's just amazing. That elephant goes amazing with the blues too. See what I mean? I'd probably put elephant with anything because I just love gray. It's funny. Lapis. This is this really pretty, royal looking blue. It's kind of hardcore. I love it. Marine. So yeah, today is my Friday finally. And I think when I had quite a few videos out last week, it was because it was my weekend, my Friday, Saturday. Maybe I'll just be a weekend warrior. I mean, I created every night this week, but most evenings were just Inktober, because it's just I don't have a whole lot of time for much else. Once it starts to get to be around 9 and especially 10 o'clock, I'm I have to go to bed. So there is eggplant. Look how bright and beautiful it is. And I accidentally flicked some of this color, but look at how it works with other colors. It's just, how about on this page? Look, you can drip them too, which is really, really awesome. You would just add more pigment. You would add more of the stick, and then more water, and then just let it move around. That's what's awesome about this stuff, is that you can move it very easily. So let's just do some, I know I was talking about elephant, so let's just throw some elephant down. I mean, you can make really beautiful watercolory looking backgrounds with these, and they're so vibrant. And I'm probably gonna pick, like, let's see here. Ocean is so beautiful. I'm gonna put these two together. I'm just gonna like throw some colors down, and I'm just gonna add water here and there, and we're just gonna smush some stuff together and just kind of see. We're just playing, but you can draw with them. I mean, these things are awesome. You can also put your wet brush to the tip and here, and just pull it right off your crayon. But you might be careful not to flick it everywhere like I do. That's another thing it can do really easily, is you can flick the color on. Yeah, see, I get excited because this is like, seriously, I love scribble sticks. And oh, this is super red still. We're not going to worry too much, right? I'm not too worried about that because it'll just move around. Looks getting a little brownish there. I'm probably just mostly going to make mud, but that's okay because we're just, I'm just wanting to show everybody really easily, like, you know, how this works, how easy it is to use, and how beautiful it is when you add water to it. It just like basically turns into a watercolor. I'm making some mud over here. That red isn't going to be very forgiving with that. That's okay. That red's not very forgiving, so keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm not really I don't know much when it comes to colors. And sometimes I end up with mud, I mean, I understand like color theory and stuff, but I'd have to get one of the charts out if I was really wanting to really use colors correctly as recommended by the chart, color wheel. But that's okay. We're just playing. And there's so many things you could do. You could doodle on top of this. You can add acrylic. You can add stamping. You can draw a picture, and some of the stuff that you might not like, or if it doesn't come out, like, it's not supposed to be perfect, but it's like, we're going to keep building, we'll just build layers up and stuff. So, I mean, I'm not going to go really too into all of that tonight because I didn't want to make too long of a thing here, but there's scribble sticks. What I'll probably do is wait for this to dry and then maybe, add more to it later on top of a dried layer. So might save that for another day. Let this guy just hang out and dry. But anyways, wanted to get on and say hi and play with some supplies. I'm really tired, so it's kind of hard to have, the creative mojo right now. I want to create everything all the time, but I only have so much time. I already did my Inktober for the day, so like I try to do that like right away just to get it out of the way. That sounds really negative. I'm having a great time doing it. It's just quite a commitment, that's all. So, end of my week, very tired, haven't been feeling that good, and I'm like, oh, I have to draw this really weird prompt and, try to make it look like I made an effort. Because, ultimately the only one I'd be letting down is myself. So I'm just kind of liking that challenge and liking that commitment and stuff. So anyways, might see me back soon. I hope to get back tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then the next day, with at least 1 or 2 more videos for the week. But anyways, happy Saturday, everybody. I will talk to you later. Bye.